Hey guys, it's Kooltrex here, and today I'll be showing you guys my Nintendo Wii collection for the month of January 2016. So let's get right into it. Alright, so the Wii. A lot of people hate the Wii. I personally like it. You know, everyone and their mother had a Wii. You know, everyone had one in their house. They had Wii Sports always, maybe like Smash Brawl or like Mario Galaxy, like one good game. And then they'd have like a bunch of crappy games like Just Dance and all that kind of stuff. Personally, I really like the Wii because it had tons of what? So as I was saying, the Wii had a bunch of awesome games, which can still be acquired today for very, very cheap. So I definitely recommend getting some of these games. So get right into the collection. Here we have Super Mario Galaxy 2, which we're starting off with a bang here. This is my favorite Wii game, definitely, by far. Amazing game. I poured hundreds of hours into this game, and when I beat it, I felt really, really accomplished because it took so long to beat it for me because some of the levels were just insanely hard. Many weekends back when I was like 11 years old were spent playing this game. So, yeah, amazing game, definitely a lot of memories. Here we have the first game in the series, Super Mario Galaxy. I got this after the second one for my 13th birthday, and that's why it's Nintendo Selects, which is basically the cheaper version. But yeah, Super Mario Galaxy, this is also a great game, but I prefer 2, definitely. Here I have SSX Blur, as said in my GameCube collection. SSX games are very, very fun. Here we have Sonic Colors. Now, a lot of people love this game, and they say it's one of the best games ever, but I think it's just a decent Sonic game. It's better than all the other Sonic games, like Sonic Boom and Sonic 06 and all that. This and Generations would definitely make a great combo if you want to get into this series, so yeah, definitely recommend it. Great, great game. And also, one thing I forgot to show was, if you look right here, very closely, they misspelled perform. They wrote preform. So I don't know. You know, when you're releasing a game, you want to spell check it because millions of people are going to have this game. I don't know what they were doing there. Here we have Sin and Punishment Star Successor, which is the sequel to the Japanese-only Sin and Punishment game released on the Nintendo 64. This is a decent shoot-'em-up. It's nothing really too special, but it's definitely a very fun game, and I just love the artwork. It looks so badass. So yeah, really fun game. You can get it for very cheap, too. We have the Rhythm Heaven Fever. This is a very popular rhythm game in Japan, and when they brought a few of them over here, they're decent games. You know, nothing too out of the ordinary. You basically just use the button to go along with the beat. So yeah, if you like rhythm games, definitely recommend it. And it's really cheap too. Got it for $10. So yeah, great game. Here we have Pokemon Battle Revolution, which is very disappointing to me. Yeah, it's very disappointing to me. But you can simulate the battles in the DS games into the screen, so that's pretty cool. I only did that like once or twice. So yeah, this game was pretty disappointing, but overall, you know, that worked out pretty well. Here we have Kirby's Return to Dreamland, which is actually a pretty expensive game. It goes for like $50 to $60. I didn't know that until I got it, I believe. But I got this for $15 from a friend who was a really cool friend. I'm not gonna say his name, but he's a really cool guy. Anyways, this game is really, really fun. I beat this game over the summer of 2014, and yeah, it was a really enjoyable experience. Great game. Here we have Kirby's Epic Yarn, which is made by Good Feel, the same company who did the new Yoshi game, Yoshi's Woolly World. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, really, really fun game. One complaint I did have about it, though, I realized this after like an hour of playing. This game's way, way too easy. Like, I don't even think you can die in it. I don't think there's any way. But still a very fun co-op game, but it's not really, you know, there's no incentive to really play if you can't, you know, die, in my opinion. But yeah, great game. Here we have Excite Bots Trick Racing. This is a really, really underrated game, just like F-Zero GX on the GameCube. Even though people say racers, in terms of racers, the best games on Nintendo consoles are Mario Kart games, I disagree. In GameCube, it's F-Zero GX. On the Wii, it's Excite Bots Trick Racing. This is a fantastic game that you definitely need to check out. Whoever did the cover needs to be slapped in the face. Words cannot do this game justice. Check out Classic Game Room's review of this game. It's a really good game. Really good game. Definitely recommend it. Here we have Donkey Kong Country Returns. If I could describe this game in 3 words, it would be that it's hard as balls. This game is really, really tough, in my opinion. I'm not sure how other people feel about it. I guess I just suck at games, but yeah. If you are up for the challenge, definitely get this game. And also, it is the as you can see, Donkey Kong Country Returns, meaning like because we haven't had a Donkey Kong Country game before this since like the Super Nintendo days, I believe, or the Game Boy Advance days. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's go into the next stack here. First off, we have Xenoblade Chronicles X, or Xenoblade. I think it's called Xenoblade. Most people call it Xenoblade. This is a game. This is a JRPG, and it's pretty cool because the battle system is very unique, and I've never seen a battle system like this before. So yeah, I want to get back into this game. I played a decent amount of it, but you know, RPGs take a lot of time, and you know, I've been playing RPGs on my handhelds nowadays, on my PS Vita, 3DS, DS, PSP, and all that. Because, I mean, it's really hard to sit down and play like 60-hour RPGs in front of the TV. You know, it takes a really long time. So, yeah. But still a great game. We have Wii Play, which is bundled with every Wiimote. And the only two games worthwhile on this, in my opinion, are Duck Hunt and this Duck Hunt game, not the actual Duck Hunt game. And the other game, the Combat Atari game, which I thought was pretty fun, but yeah, this one game won't keep your attention for more than 10 minutes. Sorry about that, guys. Next up here we have Wario Land Shake It. This game, I really like this game. It's very underrated in my opinion. As you can see, the screenshots from the back here. Let me try to make it focus. This game is gorgeous. Like, just look at that. It reminds me a lot of the Rayman games in terms of the art style. So yeah, and I really like Wario. I really hope we get another Wario Land game because these games are pretty damn fun. Great game. Game acquired for very cheap as well. Next up we have Tatsunoko versus Capcom Ultimate All-Stars. This game is basically a crossover between this manga/anime company with Capcom, of course. Everyone knows Capcom. I love the roster from the Capcom side. I barely recognize any of the other Tatsunoko characters, maybe like Speed Racer, but that's it. Because I know Speed Racer is made by them. But anyways, so you got Ryu, you got Mega Man Legends Volnut, we got, you know, Roll Zero, who's my favorite. You know, you had all the cool characters in this. So yeah, definitely a great game, fighting game. And the reason it's exclusive to the Wii, I forgot to say, is because the arcade cabinet which came out the architecture was made specifically just like the Wii, so it was easier to port. So yeah, you definitely track a down copy of this if you want a good fighting game experience. Next, and speaking of fighting games, we have Super Smash Bros. Brawl, which everyone pretty much had back in the Wii days. This is a crossover fighting game between a bunch of Nintendo characters, you know that. Yeah, it's a really fun game. I don't really know what needs to be said about it, but I love how much content this game has. And when it comes to content, I believe this game has more than Brawl, because of story mode and all the other achievements. I mean, not Brawl, the Wii U version. But I still really like the Wii U version over this because of the characters. And it actually has Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid and Sonic. So yeah. Next up we have Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. These Monkey Ball games are pretty damn fun, you know. They're short, but they're definitely enjoyable. They're pretty cheap too, so yeah, definitely give them a go. You're basically in a ball, you're a monkey in a ball, and you're just rolling around, you're trying to balance it out. It's really addicting. Very fun game. We have Okami, which I've never played, even though I have it, but I know it's like Zelda, so I gotta give it a go soon. It looks like a really fun game. A lot of people say it's a good game, and it has a really good following, so I want to check it out whenever I have the time. Next up, we have New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I remember when this game came out, and I wanted it so badly, and I eventually did get it when it came out. And man, this is an amazing game. A lot of content. There's a lot of worlds to go through. The co-op is fantastic. I really love the co-op. Although I do wonder why instead of putting other recognizable Mario characters, they just put two Toads. But whatever. The co-op, man. The co-op is just amazing. You can throw other people off. It's just very frantic, very fun, and yeah, great game. I think I showed the back. I think I already showed it. Next up, we have Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Metroid Prime games were very famous and very well known on the GameCube. This one I really did not like as much because you couldn't use the GameCube controller. You had to use this, and it just felt very awkward and yeah. I hope they re-release the Metroid Prime trilogy, where you could use like another controller, because I don't like using the Wiimotes. I mean, I think the Wii version. Alright, whatever. Next up we have Metroid Other M. I remember when this game came out, I was so hyped, and I did get it, and man, I was really disappointed. So my dad, I told him I wanted to return it, but yeah, I was only like 10 when this game came out. This game, a lot of people dislike it because of the story, and I kind of dislike the story as well. I thought the cutscenes were pretty good. I thought the gameplay was good. I thought the graphics were good. The story was the only thing that people hated. I personally thought it was alright. I didn't think it was bad. I give it a 7 out of 10 at best. Nintendo needs to definitely make a new Metroid because it's been 5 years, and all we've gotten is that crappy. We're getting that crappy spin-off on the 3DS, Federation Force. I really wish we got more Metroid games. But yeah, sorry game. And last but definitely not least, we have Mario Kart Wii. Now this game, the roster is really cool because it has the biggest roster of any Mario Kart, I believe. It has like Diddy Kong, Bowser Jr., etc. And the battle mode is amazing, which both of these things are lacked. The Wii U version lacks Mario Kart 8. But yeah, it's a great game. Definitely, if you have a Wii, then you probably already have this game. This game sold like 40 million, I believe. But yeah, definitely a lot of people hate this game, but I think the roster and the battle mode definitely make up for it. So yeah, I think it's pretty good. So thank you guys for watching my Wii collection. That's all my games. Let me know what games you recommend for the Wii because I'd really love to know. And of course, I dropped the games. I'd really love to know what games you recommend for the Wii, not this. Course, and show the back. But yeah, I mean, I like it. I know there's some games I still want for it, like Mad World and Trauma Center or Trauma Team or something like that, like Atlas, Platinum Games, and all that. So yeah, let me know what games are good for the Wii that you recommend that I didn't have. So thanks for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, and yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.